Imagine a famous young artist, living his dream, touring the world. But then one day, police open the trunk of a car connected to him, and what they find inside shocks everyone. This is not just a crime story. This is a mystery that still doesn't make sense. A 21-year-old rising music star, known to many fans online, has now been arrested in Los Angeles. His real name is David Burke. According to police, he is being held without bail for a murder case that has been building quietly for months. At first, many people did not believe it. How could someone living such a public life be connected to something this dark? But then, more details started coming out. It all changed when a car was found. Not just any car, a Tesla, sitting quietly in an impound lot. At first, nothing seemed unusual, until people nearby started noticing something strange. A smell. Not normal. Not something you ignore. Police were called, and when they checked the vehicle, they made a discovery that changed everything. Inside that car were human remains. And that is when everything started to connect back to one person: David Burke. The victim, a teenage girl, had been missing for a long time. Her family had reported her disappearance months before. At first, it did not get much attention. There were no clear leads, no clear suspects, just silence. But now, her story was back in the spotlight. Investigators began asking questions. How did she end up in that car? Who had access to it? And why was the car left behind like that? The timeline did not make sense, and that made things even more disturbing. As police dug deeper, they started looking at places connected to David. A property he had stayed in, locations he had visited before leaving town. And here is where things get strange. At the time all of this was happening, he was on tour, performing, living what looked like a completely normal life. But behind the scenes, investigators were quietly building a case. Some reports said he was cooperating. Others claimed the opposite. Different sources, different stories. And that only made people more suspicious. Because when facts do not match, something is usually being hidden. Then came another twist. His legal team spoke out. They said clearly, he denies everything. They say there is no proof, no direct evidence that he committed the crime, and technically, he has not been officially charged yet. So now there are two sides. Police say they have enough to arrest him. His lawyers say he is innocent. So who is telling the truth? That is the question no one can answer yet. Before all of this, David was not known for anything negative. He was just another young artist, building his career, growing his fan base, living a normal life online. But now, his name is everywhere for a completely different reason. From music headlines to crime headlines. And that kind of change does not happen without something serious behind it. Right now, he remains in custody, no bail, and the case is expected to be reviewed by prosecutors soon. Investigators are still working, still trying to piece everything together, because even now, many parts of this story are still unclear. And that is what makes it even more unsettling. So, what really happened? How did everything lead to this point? And why are there still so many unanswered questions? For now, the truth is still hidden. And until more details come out, this case remains one of the most disturbing mysteries surrounding a rising public figure.